Yo, chat. What's up, everyone? Uh, Pretty crazy stuff happening, as of recently, huh? World War III? It's not gonna be World War III yet. I don't know. Things are crazy. Things are crazy right now, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know. Maybe we talk about it. I don't know. I'm not really the kind of guy who it's not my job, but it's crazy. So you know what? It's something that's on my mind. And I'm sure it's on like everyone else's minds too. Is Elden Ring out? I went on Steam and it said it wasn't out.
Crazy, huh?
It's not out yet. That sucks, dude. Because I actually want to play it. Getting drafted. So
Amused.
So I saw that there was a press conference today where they said there's not going to be boots on the ground from the US. So, you know, good? Question mark? I don't know. I can't predict the future. Let's get political. Oh boy.
It's the end time, boys. Glad I'm
It's at the end time. Things are just gonna get really awful. And probably for a long time.
I live my life 1 month at a time.
So I thought what I thought was going to happen was that Russia was just going to chip away at Ukraine over time. I thought they were, you know, they take their little piece in Crimea and then they take eastern Ukraine and etc., 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 and work their way through. Which, you know, that's not what happened. It doesn't seem to be what's happening. It's kind of insane. What I'd be worried about, and the reason why I don't think that you can put American boots on the ground, or like even get involved in the war directly in any manner, right, is it will take a lot of American focus and put it in Eastern Europe when, I mean, let's be real, China would probably invade Taiwan if America put boots on the ground in Ukraine. So, hopefully, we can keep out. Yo, pot emote. What the hell is the pot emote? At least you were more correct than Hassan. I made no predictions. Because I'm not stupid. Why would I try and predict major world events? Don't forget your reboot card, I won't. Mod me. I'm not gonna mod you. So, and awesome music stopping. Dude, I have such a hard time putting my thoughts into words. So, something else, right? I don't think people realize how much it will actually take for the US to be put in a position where they're going to actually get involved directly. I mean, they talk about, oh my gosh, this is World War III. The U.S. didn't get involved in either World War until there was significant damage done directly to American property and people.
Prime.
It's going to take a lot to get war support for somewhere that the U.S. has no involvement in. I mean, I would honestly, even though that we have NATO and everything, NATO didn't exist before. Well, Ukraine isn't in NATO. The worry will be if they move into the Baltic, which is where they'd be likely to go next. Wasn't Pearl Harbor stage? No. Pearl Harbor was a result of sanctions that were put on Japan. Or... Wait, what? What did I say? What's with the question marks? Oh, that guy. Yeah, no, that guy was stupid as hell. I was like, what? Did I say something wrong? It worries other countries piggybacking off the conflict. I don't know what that's even supposed to mean. Pearl Harbor was literally CGI, bro. They got whatever that company is that does special effects. The joke's ruined. They used blue screen and miniatures. Industrial lights and magic. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. Some people say China will attack Taiwan. They're not attacking Taiwan unless the US is distracted, I guarantee it. The US Navy in the Pacific is way too strong for it to happen easily. China doesn't usually act very directly when it comes to expansion, so I doubt that they just try and roll in right now, especially when the U.S. is not involved in a war. Boing. Do you really think we are in a World War III? No, not yet, at least. Hopefully it doesn't get that far. Fingers crossed. Boing. Am I furry? No. Do you think we've entered a second Cold War? I don't think we ever really left the Cold War. I think there's the opposition shifted to another country. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't do the music right now. Oh, it's so epic, guys. World War III. Whatever. Guys, I saw this really awesome tweet from some celebrity or whatever. What the hell was that? They were like, it's like, she's like recording and she's like, man, Vladimir Putin, I wish I was your mom, because then I would be like a good mom to you. It's like, what the hell am I looking at? What is this? Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, war is over. It's over, dude. Like, what the hell was that? Did I see this? What is it? What is it? Air raid sirens in Ukraine? No, I've been keeping tabs. I mean, the air raid sirens are like one of the
war over.
That thing with the Applebee's commercial.
Why is Putin doing this?
Why is Putin doing this?
Like him at all.
This isn't like him, dude. I could fix him. Anyway, he's doing it because Russia's kind of screwed, and this is like the only. So Russia has been on the verge of falling apart for a long time, and this is like a last-ditch effort to try and keep it together by, like, inspiring the people with a successful war. And Russian unit, and like showing Russian unity and uniting all the Russian people under one flag, etc., etc., etc. Just wait for the U.S. to deploy Alex Sheik, dude. He does that, it's over. It's over. Russia do be yoinking the entire country. He's gonna annex. What I think's gonna happen is he's gonna annex the east, right? The where the Russian ethnic enclave is, quote unquote, right? And then he's gonna puppet the rest of Ukraine. That's probably what's gonna happen. Because another big part of why you, as Russia, you'd want Ukraine is kind of like a funnel into Russia. You know, Russia doesn't have a lot of defensible barriers, so they want to put as much land in between them and like NATO as possible. Play game? I'm talking right now. Shut up. Can you play Hoi 4? I hate that game. Did you start the war? No, I didn't. Believe it or not. Russia has Freddy Fazbear, but Ukraine has Golden Freddy. Dude, that is the most Zoomer thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Please go back to TikTok, dude. Please. This is a Redditor only stream, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear Russia captured Chernobyl? That's probably just what. Okay, so but Chernobyl's absolutely useless. The only thing it would be is a symbolic victory. There's literally, that's like, oh my gosh, did you hear that they got like literally, it's literally a wasteland. They need the elephant's foot. They're gonna go up and lick the elephant's foot.
16 months and still no SM64 16-star WR unsacked.
When did I ever say I was gonna get a 16-star world record, dog? I'm not that good. I can barely hold a controller, let alone play the game. Didn't Japan rebuild their military recently? I don't know. Hopefully. Chernobyl is closer to the capital. I mean, I've seen maps and it looks like they're right at like the doorstep of Kiev. So things moved a lot faster than you'd think. You see the Russian stock market? No. Ooh. It's bad. Down like 60%. Good thing I don't invest in the Russian stock market. Am I right, guys? Pull up a live map? I don't is there's not a live map. There's like some guy like in like Victoria like 3 or something making a live map. No, wait, there's a live map. No way. What the hell? What's this LARP garbage? Wait. That's interesting. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, so Transnistria is on the map, the interactive map, and I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Like it's highlighted on there. Why? Hold on. It's like Transnistria is basically a USSR LARP country. It's not even real. Russian ally? Are they like moving in? Are they doing anything? Belarus moved in. I'm not surprised. The live map just went down for me. So L. Are we gaming? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking right now. Things are crazy. I want to play Elden Ring because apparently XQC gets to play freaking Elden Ring and I don't. So that's stupid.
I haven't played League in months, thanks to you, Smile.
Good. I'm happy I could help you. They're like 5,000 Russian troops in Transnistria. Oh, that would be it. How about Kaliningrad? Well, the worry is that they try and move in on the Balkans to connect it, but the Balkans are in NATO. That's the concern. When did people start spelling Kiev differently? I thought it was K-I-E-V, and it's not that anymore. Kiev is food. No, it's Kiev. You mean Baltics. What are you talking about? Now I'm getting confused. Kiev is the original name from like 1,000 years ago. It's still pronounced Kiev. I don't think it was spelled in... okay, so because it's not the same alphabet. So it's not like, oh yeah, no, it was spelled like that 1,000 years ago. No, it wasn't.
I'm sad frown.
It's not they don't use the Latin alphabet in Ukraine. Mr. History major should know this. I don't... Dude, listen. My major does not focus on Eastern Europe. I'm sorry. Kiev is Russian spelling and they prefer the Ukrainian spelling? Oh my gosh. Gotcha. Can you help me with my accounting classwork? I don't know how to do accounting, dude. Live maps back up. This is crazy, man. How long do you think Ukraine's got?
Yo.
2 days? 1 day? A week? I'd say more like a week. A week, maybe 2. Things seem to be moving really quick. It's not even been 24 hours. They'll have guerrillas? Well, sure, but guerrillas doesn't mean the official war won't be over. And the government won't be gone. That's what I mean. I'm sure that guerrillas will keep fighting. What's even going on? Something. It's definitely going to turn into World War. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the same thing happen to Germany before World War II? Okay. So, it's similar but different. What it was with Germany, I mean, so there were several occasions. Okay. The only reason World War II even happened wasn't because they did this with Czechoslovakia, and there was no war that arose from that. The only reason war started with the invasion of Poland is because it was guaranteed by the British and French. And I think that will... If World War is going to break out, it's going to be because of the Baltics. Because they're in NATO, which means they're guaranteed by the United States and their allies. Or if they try to push into Poland, which I doubt that would happen, but... Someone watches Oversimplified. I don't. I'll like watch his video like when I have literally nothing else to watch. I'm a history major. What? Self-proclaimed history major? I'm literally, what do you mean? Self-proclaimed history major. I literally know this because I study history.
2 years is pretty cool.
Hey guys, I'm kind of a history buff. I watch Oversimplified and John Green. NATO is a losing game for the US. I don't think that that the long arms of the United States will survive after whatever happens, whenever that happens, or maybe nothing happens. Watch Hassan. Why would I watch Hassan? Why would I do that? What benefit? What's wrong with John Green? He's a guy okay, you know what he is? He's a guy, right, who wrote like teen romance novels. And because he has his history teacher from high school write his scripts, he's automatically like an authority on the subject? What are you talking about? He's John Green. He wrote The Fault in Our Stars. I don't care what he has to say about anything. If you want to learn about history, read a book. I hate John Green because he's smarter than me. No, I don't. I don't hate John Green because he's smarter than me. Hank Green's the science show guy. I don't know much about Hank Green. I just know that John Green's head's a rectangle, and that makes me angry. You know, it's just let a bunch of countries demilitarize. Yeah, I know. That's the worry. And that's why I say I don't think that NATO survives. I'm hoping this doesn't escalate beyond Ukraine yet. Until I am too old for the draft. And then whatever can happen. I don't care. I got flat feet, and I can't see 2 inches in front of my face. I'm gonna break my leg. Clearly, you're not an empath. What do you think Putin would do if NATO fights back? Oh man, dude, listen, if something pops off with NATO, I guarantee China goes to war too. That's their opportunity to take Taiwan. I guarantee it. It's not Russia you have to worry about, but China. Who do you think is most likely to launch nukes first? I doubt... What the hell? Why did I hear a Discord notification? Like, it wasn't even from my headphones. Are they using... Okay, so... Okay, nukes. Nukes, okay? Nukes. I doubt nukes are going to get used. So, the role I think nukes would play is that it would deter anybody from getting too far, right? You're not going to get like a World War II roll through the entire country and occupy the entire thing. At least with the giant states. Because, you know, that's where you get like, okay, what do we have to lose now? And that's when they start launching nukes. So I don't think that. I think it would be like a really awful war. And then not that much, at least border-wise, changes after. The only way you would really even get regime change in any of the major states is with the ones with nukes would be if, you know, they collapsed from within. Thinks history major. What? I didn't say I'm like an authority on the subject. I'm just giving an opinion. I'm just saying what I think, you know? You guys listen to Hassan, and what does he do? Why does he get off the hook? Didn't he say he was, like, Russia was not going to invade Ukraine? Hassan has a degree from Stanford in what? And I actually doubt that. I actually doubt, I'm doubting so hard. Hold on. I'll go to his Wikipedia. There's nothing on his Wikipedia. He has a poli-sci degree. That barely counts as a degree from anything. That's a meme degree, dude, and everybody knows it. Guys, Ukraine will be nuked. Snipper clips. OST. Yo. I don't think that Ukraine's going to get nuked. Nukes are an item of last resort. There's literally no reason for them to do it. Remember when Ukraine gave up their nukes in the 90s and were guaranteed protection by Russia? Yeah, and look how good of a decision that was. Anybody with any foresight whatsoever could see that was not a good idea. Ukraine will win if they have Freddy. Dude, shut the hell up, man. Shut up. You're the worst kind of person. You're almost as bad as that person who said they wish they were Putin's mom. Who is that? Anna Lynn McCord. Literally never heard of this person in my entire life. Absolutely goated take, though. Absolutely goated take. She's verified. U.S. can send Deltarune fans to Russia, so they turn radioactive. True. Did you see the Weeknd's tweet? Who's the Weeknd? Oh, it's finally here. It's time. Tomorrow. Let's go. Classic.
This is crazy.
This is pretty crazy. Yo, thanks for 500 bits.
34 months on the day.
Yo, thanks for the 34 months. Are we allowed to watch news clips on YouTube? I don't want to be the guy who watches news clips. That's flying a little too close to the sun there. Opinion on Applebee's, dude. Applebee's putting in the real work. Braver than Marines, for real. Dude, this is not the time for Silva Gunner. Okay, let's skip that. Putin will use a Freddy mask. Shut up, dude. Actually, shut up. That is one of the most, like, unfunny jokes that's ever been written, dude. That'd be good content. Shut up, man. It was funny when you shut it down. Josh, you can end the war. How can I end the war? Apple juice in a glass. What can I do? What do you want me to do? Intervene. Hey guys. I'm working on my bachelor's in history. Watch. I'll fix it. At Putin on Twitter. Bro, stop. For real. It's not fun anymore. I'll pull a UN. I'll condemn it. Alright? Watch this. I'm about to save the world right now. I'm about to pull a UN. I like to propose, chat, a resolution to condemn Putin and the country of Russia for invading the Ukraine. All in favor, say aye. I'm saying aye. The motion has passed. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. We saved Ukraine. I can't believe it. How it was this easy. Guys, the UN is so awesome and works and is like the greatest thing ever because we can come together as the human species and do absolutely nothing every single time. Shout out to the UN.
History major.
The biggest LARP on Earth. Yo, thanks for the 4 months. Play Elden Ring? I'd like to when it comes out. Model UN accomplishes more than the actual UN? That's actually true. Because at least you get a grade. Like, you can get, like, a grade. Or you can get, like, a trophy for Model UN.
Send Putin a copy of Yik.
Dude, oh my gosh, dude. I could pull a map pat. I can send... Oh my gosh. Dude, I can send Putin the Yeek vinyl. And then, like, world peace. You know? That's so... How could I have not thought about that? What was Hassan's stream like yesterday? Oh, my ears! That was loud. Like, what did he do? Did he just, like, watch the news? Dude, I could do that, right? I could do that exact same thing without having to have a square with an annoying person in the corner. Tell Putin he's being weird champ. Dude, I'm actually weird champing in his chat right now. Didn't you say you didn't like Elden Ring? I don't know if I don't like it. I never played it. You literally said it sucked. I don't know. I didn't play it. History major, by the way. What are you trying to... What point are you trying to prove? Why don't you like the UN? What has the UN accomplished of significance? Besides just being a forum for nations to talk to each other. World peace. World peace D's nuts, bro. What the hell are you talking about? Why is Putin hung like an MF? What the hell is that? Why are you putting an MF chat? I don't know. Oh, Hassan explaining why Putin's hung like an MF. Gotcha. Yeah, that is a certified Hassan moment. I think Elden Ring actually looks like a visually appealing Dark Souls. So I think I'll enjoy it. Who's Putin? He's like some guy. You said it sucks and you don't like Souls games. Well, maybe this game will change my mind. I saw gameplay of it. I'm like, this looks actually pretty cool. Let's give it a shot. Maybe I'll enjoy a video game. What about that? You can solo Russia? Dude, true. Dog, listen, dog. I beat the final boss of Dark Souls 3, dude. I can take on Putin easy. Yo, dude, they should put me in charge of the Ukrainian army because I have like 50 hours in Hearts of Iron 4. I know what I'm doing. Invite Putin to sophomore 16. I'll ask simply what he thinks. Putin's only 5'6"? Yo. Hold on. I'm buying a plane ticket right now, dude. I think I got this. Dude, I'm gonna cross Putin, dude. It's gonna be crazy. Wasn't Napoleon 5'3"? He was average height for the time. War is cringe for real, dude. So what do you guys think's gonna happen? I don't know. Nuclear war. Okay, that's not gonna happen.
Cringe.
Oh my gosh, guys, a war's happening. That must mean that nukes are gonna start flying any second now. Guys, I don't think you understand how little people actually want to use nukes. People are not that hyped about it. I'm gonna be real. Maybe you guys are. Maybe because you guys want to LARP Fallout 3 or something, which isn't even that good of a game. But, you know, real people who go outside more than twice a month, you know, they're not that hyped about it. Russia's going to take Ukraine and no one is going to do anything about it. Well, they're going to protest in New York, apparently. because that will do literally. I couldn't think of something that I could not think of a bigger waste of time in my entire life. What will that do? Literally nothing. There's like they're protesting the Russian invasion of Ukraine in New York, and it's like, oh my gosh, guys, Putin, he's done for now. Putin's done for now, dude. There's nothing you can do. And they do that thing where, you know, they like light up a building to show solidarity. It's like, oh, it's the Ukrainian flag. Holy crap. Change.org petition. Dude, yes! Oh my gosh, guys. That'd break the internet. That would break the internet. Change.org. Stop Putin, dude. Oh my gosh. It's over for him. It has 88 signatures, guys. Come on, guys. Sign the petition. He's done for. He's on the ropes. Oh my gosh. Just do a Twitter poll. What? Should Russia stop invading Ukraine? Yes or no? And then see results. And then it's like 5% yes, 3% no, and like 92% see results. Russia needs to stop or I'll have to get involved. I literally have a text document with links to like a bunch of old tweets. So dude, listen, if he doesn't stop, I might have to go nuclear. He won't go to college, dude. Oh my gosh. I'm a major power, yeah. Internet Explorer says that Russia's putting troops on the Ukrainian border. Dude, that's literally the funniest joke I've ever heard in my entire life. Holy crap, dude. Please travel back in time to 2011 when people would laugh at that. Thoughts on sanctions? They might do something.
Any worse, we may have to step in.
I don't. They would probably. So sanctions will probably hurt Russia in the long run, but that just might make Russia panic more and go absolutely ballistic. So, you know, we'll see. It could make things worse, or it could make things better. Who knows? If Russia goes past Ukraine and goes into Poland, Europe might go to, oh no, if they go into Poland, it's like, that's it. That's your big war of the 21st century right there. That's gonna drag in everybody. That's where you get like World War III scenario. Poland or the Baltics? Either or. I'd say they go for the Baltics first. Why would he attack Poland? Russia needs to put as much... There's not a lot of natural barriers between like the Russian heartland and NATO. And so they're trying to... They want to expand out as much as they can to put as much ground between them and NATO as possible. Which is why they take Ukraine. And why they would never let something like Ukraine joining NATO ever happen. Because then NATO's right on their doorstep. And they're screwed. How similar is this to the Crimea situation? It's not, because during the Crimea situation, they didn't roll up into Kiev and invade from Belarus. So this is a little bit different. What do you think the chances of World War III? I don't know. Nobody ever thinks it's going to happen. And you can never predict how it will happen. So, I think it'd be stupid of me to try and predict that. I'm the next Nostradamus. In 30 years, there will be a guy, and he will be the leader of a country, and he will do something. Oh my god, it happened! What the heck? What the hell? If NATO countries get involved in a hot war with Russia, then might go nuclear. Only if... That only happens if Russia's at risk of getting destroyed. If Russia can see itself getting out of that war intact, well, mostly intact, then there's no reason to use nukes. That's not worth ending the world over. But if Russia's actually just going to get destroyed, right? And let's say like Russian leadership is put on trial as like war criminals or something, then that's where you get the fear of nukes. Make lean already. Oh yeah, that's what that was the point of the stream, by the way. They should send drones in to kill Putin. Dude, I don't think you realize that they have like anti-aircraft stuff. Well, I'm messaging Putin. I'm asking him to stop. Base cam redeemed. All right. Okay. Why is my Discord audio going through my computer monitor? What the hell? Output device. What the hell? All right, turning on my webcam. There it is. It's me! You ugly as hell, dude. Listen, dude, I don't need your toxicity. You're ruining my day. Why don't we just trade Russia, Alaska? Dude, that would be the dumbest move on Earth. That gives Russia a foothold in the Americas, which opens the possibility of a land invasion of the United States, which would never happen otherwise. Also, that's where a ton of oil is. So you're just giving a bunch of resources to the Russian army, which they wouldn't have otherwise. What a horrible idea. That's almost as stupid as giving up your nukes in exchange for guaranteeing independence. How will they invade America through Russia? They gonna walk across Canada? Dude, Canada has 3 people in it. I don't think you realize how easy Canada would be to conquer. Canada's actually free. Let's be real. Canada literally only exists because the United States lets it exist. Have you ever seen Canada's history? If you bring up the War of 1812 and be like, oh, Canada actually beat the United States in the War of 1812 when the United States was, what, a third of the size, and also you had the entire British Army on your side. It's like, okay, sure, I guess. Russia will have to get through Pretoria to beat Ukraine? You're talking about Peter Griffin's country? Probably. And those guys would fight like hell. What, doesn't, like, Canada have one freeway that goes through the entire country that the army can travel on? So you just cut that in half, and then Russia is, Canada's absolutely screwed. They're not gonna exist, dude, if they get invaded. It's kind of over.
His name.
Can you open up a Save Ukraine page on Patreon and have some cool rewards? Yeah, if you donate $1,000, you get to have dinner with Ukraine. And if you donate $2,000, you get to play Fortnite with Ukraine for 3 hours. Dinner with Zelensky.
Somebody say
You get to have a Skype call with Vladimir Putin. No game for an hour? There's probably not going to be a game this stream, dude. It is. I gotta take my sister to class in like less than an hour. I just wanted to do a quick stream before I did that. We'll game tomorrow, because tomorrow is Friday. Yeah. And I'm good for Friday. Our streamer hasn't done anything for 55 minutes. We've been talking about the real world. I know that you guys, that's not like a topic you guys are really used to, you know? Because you're a bunch of like low-life losers, including me. But this is what we're doing because I want to. There. Is this better? Is that better? You done complaining? No more starting Shin screen. Now we have Mitch McConnell. Our country's getting invaded, and people are complaining that streamers and playing video games. Oh my gosh, guys, this country's getting invaded. Let's talk about that. No, I want you to play Popeye's Pizzeria on Cool Math Games. Like, what the hell are you? What? What is wrong with you people? Looking cute, thanks. What would happen if they take all of Ukraine? Well, it's not what will happen if. They're doing it. Well, they're gonna probably gonna puppet Western Ukraine. He's got like boogers. Look at that. Boogers. Boogies. Gross. Ew. Blow your nose, Mitch McConnell. I don't want to. Me when I'm Mitch McConnell. What? Yo. Mitch McConnell's dead. So guys, if I went up to Putin and I said, you gotta knock this off, man. You're gonna get canceled. And then your YouTube channel's gonna die and you're not gonna be able to get sponsors anymore. What, you think he'd stop? He'd stop. There's no way he doesn't. But you're shorter than him. I'm literally 6'1". Oh, the hair's bad. Why do you have empty picture frames? You know, if you opened your eyes, you would see that there's writing. See those black lines that look like writing? That's because there's writing on them. Because you're literally stupid and don't know how to read. Josh, I might get drafted. Okay, what country are you in? If you're in Ukraine, yeah. You probably are. But Estonians get drafted? You're not. Estonia's not at war yet, so. I might get drafted if things get bad in Poland. Yeah. Hopefully they won't. Oh, Axel's from Estonia. Oh, he's screwed. Listen, man, if anything goes wrong with NATO, I'd recommend Axel leave the country. It's like Lemanberg versus Dream. Dude, this is actually like Lemanberg. Holy crap, dude. That's so true, guys. I wonder if they're going to reenact this in the Dream SMP. I hope so. Who's going to be Putin? Me. World War III memes are coming back. World War III won't happen until the Russians touch NATO. And I don't... If they do, if they have the balls to do it, that means they got some deal with China. And then that's where you're going to get World War III. Because you'd have to be insane to be Russia and go to war with NATO without having Chinese backing to do something in the Pacific Theater. My opinions are wrong, I guess. I'm waiting for the Xi Jinping fan edits. I'll be checking Instagram. China flew over Taiwan? Worrying. I can't say what's likely and what's not because I don't know. I can't read minds. We should have an intervention with Putin. That's not a good idea. Taiwan will most likely be invaded, but when? It's gonna happen. I just messed everything up. It's gonna happen someday. There's no way, literally no way it doesn't happen. But when is the question. You're getting really bad vibes from Putin. Honestly, dude, I don't think his chakras are aligned. I think we should all pretend things are fine. Well, they're fine for anywhere not in Ukraine right now, I guess. Well, relatively. I don't know if Putin would move into, like, Eastern NATO countries. Maybe he just stops with Belarus and Ukraine. It's possible. Anything's possible. Maybe he's just trying to get that. He wants to get as much as he can before NATO expands further towards Russia. Who knows? There's a lot of maybes. Can we give him France? I wish. No way he does actually invade NATO territory. It all depends on if he's got some deal with China, where Russia moves into NATO, China moves towards Taiwan. That's the only way I can see that happening. My streams make my teeth hurt. Why do my streams make your teeth hurt? China denounced Russian invasion? That probably means nothing. Even if they do have a deal with China, I think it's a losing bet. I think that it's definitely something they do out of desperation. I don't think they're going to go into it thinking we're guaranteed to win, but I think it's going to be a horrible war if it happens, regardless of who wins. That's what's scary. What Ukraine is, in a way, have you ever seen a burn victim? Yeah. What Ukraine kind of is right now is kind of like a proving grounds for what, if there were a potential World War III anytime soon, what it would look like. Because there hasn't been a major war in, what, 80 years? So technology's changed. You might end up with another World War I where tactics don't meet up with technology initially and it's just a meat grinder. If the US just nukes Russia, I doubt that would ever happen, and that would be a horrible idea because they just send the nukes back, because at that point, what do they have to lose? It's literally been, what, foreign policy for the last century? Nearly? Ukraine's interior minister says men between 18 and 60 are banned from leaving the country. Now I wouldn't want to be in Ukraine. You have 10 supercharged creepers? Dude, how'd you get those? Chinese aircraft fly over Taiwan. Yeah, I know, but they might just be saber rattling to try and freak people out. Another thing. Here's another thing that could happen with Taiwan, which is totally something China would do, is they could really psych out the United States as it is with Taiwan, right? And they might slowly do things like they did with Hong Kong, where they'll be like, okay, let us have Taiwan, United States, but they'll still be autonomous and they'll still operate just as they do right now. But in name, we'll have them, and they'd slowly, integrate Taiwan into China. That's probably something that they would do. Because then you avoid the whole war and invasion thing, and you still get what you want. I don't see why they wouldn't do that. If they could. Wouldn't it be harder because China doesn't share a land border? Yeah, but if you do it like that, then you don't have to worry. If you have Taiwan, but they're still autonomous, you still have Taiwan. And that means, the only thing that would just stopping the Chinese from getting into Taiwan is the U.S. Navy. And if you own Taiwan, then there's no U.S. Navy in your way. Wasn't the US all right with Russia like 2 years ago? I don't know. 2 years ago, I was at TwitchCon. Autonomous. Yeah, autonomous. It'll be as autonomous as Hong Kong. I think that is the route that China would go. How does China colonize? They don't go in and with their militaries and overthrow governments. They go in and debt states with bills for infrastructure. They don't go to war unless they absolutely have to. So I think that they might saber rattle and try and psych out the United States into conceding something with Taiwan that gets them a foothold so that they can slowly move into Taiwan. How are you guys getting day going? You're going to therapy and get an autism test so you don't get drafted. You're not going to get... Nobody... If you're in the United States right now, you're not getting drafted. As of this moment. There's also a chance Russia doesn't stop in Ukraine. There is a chance. I think that's a lot less likely than them just trying to consolidate Ukraine first. I figure there'll be a break, at least, where they try and consolidate their power in Ukraine. Because the thing is, if they don't consolidate Ukraine, they're going to be fighting guerrillas, too. What happened to my house? It's gone. This is a green screen. Harambe versus the Russian army, dude. Dude, oh my gosh. That'd be... That's really one-sided, though. Why does China want Ukraine? It's a symbolic victory. They're supposed to have been the successor to the Chinese Nationalist Party, but the Chinese Nationalist Party still exists in Ukraine, right? And so that's a bit of a blemish. And the Communist Party of China is only in power so long as the Chinese people keep seeing them bring successes, right? And not completely eradicating the Chinese Nationalist Party. that's not a success. So they need those successes, especially because things are probably going to get harder in China, right? As their economic growth slows down and demographic issues get worse. They're going to need those victories to stay in power. Since Russia's not communist anymore, what's the point of NATO? It's to keep American influence in Europe. Europe is in the American sphere of influence right now, and the last thing that the United States wants is for them to end up in any other power's sphere of influence. Russia versus 10 billion lions? 10 billion lions would win, dude. Not even close. Do you think China will play Elden Ring? Hopefully, dude. I've been waiting for that Chinese Elden Play playthrough for so long, dude. And now it's finally happening. Fingers crossed. How did the Olympics go, by the way? I didn't watch them. I saw one picture, which was like a ski hill. It was it's probably photoshopped, right? But it was literally like, it was a ski hill in like the middle of like this like industrial wasteland with a nuclear power plant in the background. Was that a real picture? That was a fake picture, right? That was shopped. That's not shopped. You're joking. China's crazy, man. China's scary, but it's also one of the funniest countries on earth. It's goofy, dude. It's not. There's other images. That's crazy, man. And isn't like the snow, like their fake snow was like too slippery or something too? It was a decommissioned nuclear power plant. What a joke, dude.
Jawsh.
Yep. What do you think Putin smells like? Cigarettes. Thoughts on Mongolia? It's Mongolia. I don't know. They popped off hard in like what? What year was that? 1200? They're coming back, dude. They're on their... Dude, they're gonna pop off. History major, by the way? Dude, listen, one of my professors couldn't even, like, name more than 3 presidents. Alright? I'm doing pretty good. All things considered. Okay? Compared to others. How? Because he's like ancient history professor. Just I'm not a medieval Eastern Europe and medieval China scholar. Why not? Roll the dice. I still got a lot to read. I'm only 21 years old. So. Man, you're old. Oh my gosh, dude. Hopefully too old for the draft. What's like the draft? It's like what? It's 18 to 45 or something. One of my my great grandpa had to register for the draft for both world wars, so maybe I'll get good RNG too and have that. You do have to register. I mean, I am registered for the draft, right? But he was eligible, I mean, for both world wars. Coney's too old to get drafted? Lucky him, dude. Do you know what happened in Ukraine? No, please tell me. I'm a little bit uninformed. You think you'll be a first rounder? I don't know. Hopefully not. I'm super out of shape, so maybe that'll lend itself to me. Go to the news. Dude, I know what's happening in the news. Batmax 127. Which is what we've been talking about for the last, what, hour and 19 minutes? The amount of story time videos after the draft are going to be insane, guys. Oh my gosh. Story time. Guys, this is when I got drafted. It was crazy. Dude, hopefully they put me in, like, what? Logistics. I can think. I can count how many things there are in a room. Maybe I get to be the drone pilot, because that's kind of like gaming. You think people will protest the draft to cancel it? If you get a war that the U.S. gets involved in, and America has not been directly attacked, people aren't gonna be very happy about a draft if that happens. Which is why I doubt that would happen. Jake Paul eligible for the draft? Dude, he'd be America's strongest soldier. Let's be real. He'd go in and he'd start jumping and dancing on like Soviet tanks or whatever the hell they drive in Russia. Mr. Beast would be like top general. This sounds like, you know what? No, I hate talking about this. You know why? Like, I'm saying as a joke, but people, this is unironically like the Gen Z is the strongest generation. We lived through a pandemic, war, etc., etc. Meanwhile, they've lived like the most comfortable life that any people have ever lived throughout history. Not in Ukraine, though. Didn't Tommy Innit do, like, sponsored streams by the British Army? He'd be the UK's strongest soldier, which just shows how weak the UK army is. He did, like, some, like literally, like, British, like, army obstacle course video. I got recommended one day. I was like, dude, this is hype. What the hell? Actual Minecraft propaganda. Go to the news, please. It's happening. What's happening, Batmax? Besides everything that's happening right now. The news on where? What do you want me to look at? I don't know what you want me to look at specifically. Sanctions. Wow, that's surprising. Boris Johnson announces biggest ever Russian sanctions. Dude, they're big. Holy crap. That's big. They are bombing it. They're bombing Kiev or just Ukraine in general. They've been doing that for like a day now. Followed 6 minutes ago. He hasn't been here for that long. What are sanctions? It's when you get angry, when country get mad and you say, I don't want to do business with you. And I don't think anybody else should do business with you either. And luckily, the United States controls the seas. So they can do sanctions pretty much on whoever they want. And like completely like shut off. That's the whole point of the US Navy, is controlling trade. You'd vote to sanction me? That's toxic. Russia's economy is almost independent, though. Their economy's trash regardless. So, I'm not even sure. The thing is, I'm not even sure how much it matters. That's my opinion on Vosh. I don't watch him. We should bomb Ukraine. This guy's thinking outside the box. But he's also, his name is also Mandalore because he's a stupid Star Wars fan. So of course he'd come up with a horrible idea like that. Who's Vosh? YouTube commie? Communist or commentator? Both. So the worst of both worlds. We should have got... What I'm saying... Dude, what I'm saying is we should have conquered Ukraine first. No, that would be a horrible idea because Russia would then invade because they had no other choice. That would literally be like what, literally just getting Ukraine in NATO. I mean, if Ukraine joined NATO, that would Russia would invade right away. There's this new game.
Ball in search of gas, and I think you'd really enjoy it.
I don't think I would.
Please give it a shot.
No, didn't I like try playing that? I don't think I did actually. Go to world.com/news. Why? You're not gonna be. There's nothing new. Literally, the top thing is NFT solutions. This is a con artist website. This is a scam website. Ban that guy. Get out of here. I'm not looking at that. Get that guy out of here. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Putin released ape NFTs. Get the hell out of here. Get that guy out of here. Why haven't you denounced? Why haven't you denounced Putin on Twitter yet? Oh, the classic YouTuber's conundrum. Well, I just did. We just held our UN meeting and just condemned Russian actions in Ukraine. Because this chat is a body which gets things done and maintains world peace. What if we bombed India? Why would we bomb India? And India has nukes. It'd be funny. No, it wouldn't. Bomb the UK. That's funny. Putin is definitely a Danganronpa fan. That's so true, dude. That's actually facts. That's actually facts. I meant in a video game, by the way, with bombing anybody, anywhere, anything. That's in a video game. The Last Samurai in Ukraine? Ukraine does have a samurai. That is true. I think it's the Japanese ambassador to Ukraine is there, and he has his katana and he inherited his family heirloom armor and stuff. So they got a chance. They got a chance. The weebs are going crazy right now. Top tier emote? What is that? What is the pot guy emote? Pot friend? What is pot friend? What is that from? Why did Twitch make it a global emote? What is it? Elden Ring. Okay, well good. Man, I can't believe I didn't get this reference from a game that's not even out yet. He's an international phenomenon, that's true. He is kind of goated. You do go kind of hard. He will fight Russia. I was worried he said he was going to fight for Russia, and I was about to get very upset. Ukraine reports a Russian bombing raid which hit Kiev at 3 a.m. Oh. They're probably softening it up so that they can actually get into the city. One v one CS:GO Russia v Ukraine. That'd go hard. 3 a.m. challenge. That's so inappropriate. But Russia said they weren't going to invade Ukraine. Yeah, a lot of people say a lot of things. That's why you don't trust anybody. Should NATO send an expeditionary force? No. You're begging for World War at that point. You don't want to get coaxed. Maybe not a World War. No, China would use it as an opportunity. Maybe. No. Like, I mean, maybe a World War, but no, don't send NATO in. What about Germany? Germany is lame and doesn't do anything. I don't think it really matters. They'd roll over. Oh, no, I dropped it. F word. Crazy Russian hacker is Ukrainian? No, he's not. He's from the United States. This is an attack on the free world. Thank you, pot friend. Oh, Crazy Russian hacker? Oh, I was thinking FPS Russia. No, Crazy Russian hacker. I don't know about Crazy Russian hacker. I was thinking FPS Russia. That guy's American. Crazy Russian hacker is the guy that goes, "Welcome to my laboratory where safety is #1 priority. And today we're going to be doing 8 crazy cup experiment you can try at home." That's that guy. It gives hope that I won't be drafted in Germany. Listen, if you're going to war, you're going to get drafted. You have literally no army. And you're going to get drafted. I'm just saying that the German army will have 0 will to fight. That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant by roll over. We should end war. Dude, that is a hot take. That's a hot take. Don't tweet that, dude. You'll get ratioed. What if we stop the war? Yeah, I'm gonna go, you know, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fly to Moscow. I'm gonna walk into Putin's office. I'm gonna pull out a Pepsi, and I'm gonna say, "Mamma mia." And that'll be it. I'll go up to the house. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure to turn notifications on by hitting the bell next to the subscribe button. Anyway, back to the video. Also, subscribe to my Patreon to support me because I don't make a lot of money from ads in these videos. And also, you'll get exclusive content and you get to see videos before they come out on the channel. Do you have any plans to travel to Ukraine? None that I know of. What do you think he's going to do at Chernobyl? Nothing. The only reason Chernobyl getting taken was in the news is because Chernobyl's Chernobyl. That's why. It literally doesn't matter. It's just kind of like on the way to Kiev, I guess. You're talking about Ukraine with Nintendo music? That's the Sigma grind set. He's gonna create super mutant. It's like Fallout! What? Any tips on how to beat Russia? As Ukraine? After you lose the war officially, I don't know. Guerrillas keep pressure on until they leave. That's literally all I. That's it. Wait, the Patreon to help Ukraine is actually linked to the Ukrainian government website? No way. Ukraine has. No way Ukraine has a Patreon. Dude, I'm doubting so hard right now. There's no way. It's literally $4 per month for bullets. You can. This is. I don't. If this is real. If this is real. I don't know if this is the most insane thing I've ever heard, or if this is one of the smart, literally crowdfunding war. That's something. That's interesting. That's crazy. Tank. $299 per month. Aircraft. $499 per month. Missile, $99 a month. Bomb, $49 per month. I don't have the link. This is just screenshots. That's fake? Is it fake? If it's fake, they should do it. That'd be hilarious. Daily Dot. No, you can't use... it's fake. Oh, that's an L. Oh, dude, that would have been so hype if that was real. That would have been so hype. They're crowdfunding it's on Twitter, but that would have been such a better way to do it. To have a Patreon. And then you get your free Skype call and Minecraft collab with the Ukrainian president. The Patreon is real. Where is it? Twitter, Instagram, ways to support. There's one crowdfunding thing, but I want it to be on Patreon. I don't think you understand. Oh my lord, there it is. It's got removed. Oh, that sucks. It got removed. Why would they remove it? Did Patreon remove it? Dude, what's Patreon doing? Somebody better investigate Patreon, dude. Ukraine's demanding that Twitter remove Russia from the platform. That'd be kind of epic. That'd be kind of epic. Dude, cancel Russia. It's like the fingernail painting emoji. Sorry, sweaty. Russia is over, party. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for me. I gotta take my sister to class in like less than an hour. I need to get ready for that. So we're gonna raid somebody. And we'll be back for live gameplay commentaries tomorrow. And we're 1 sub away from 1,000, which sucks. Because I want the big number. Guys, come on. That's what it's all about. The only reason why I care about Ukraine is because I want bigger number, better person. Thank you for the prime. Holy crap, guys. I'm literally entitled, and I hate all my viewers. Thank you guys for coming out. It means a lot. I appreciate it. We're going to raid Axel. We're going to raid Axel. Please let me have spelled this right.
Guess what? Chicken butt hair.
Yo, that's funny. I'm actually LOLing right now. Okay, can I please raid the channel, please? Hello? Let me raid the channel? I'm hitting return, and it's not working? What the hell is this?
Have an amazing day, bro. 3.
Why? What is this? Do I have to put it in the brackets so they change how rating works? What the hell? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. There we go. Okay. There we go. Thank you for the pot, friends. Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow, probably. All right. See y'all later.